everybody. So remember last week when I was talking about how we can feel guilty, we make ourselves feel guilty about things. I was having this conversation with somebody who felt as though she was being punished. Like everyone else in the world was lucky and she was the unlucky one, and nothing was going right. And it made me start thinking about, what if we are always right where we are meant to be, and the ego self is trying to create something else, but our soul is still getting the experience and the lessons that we were supposed to have. And something that has played in my mind since I was a young girl, and I don't know if this is true, it's just something that's always, it's kind of like this message that's always been told to me. And it's about if in my past life I was a certain way, if I was a mean person and I didn't give love to people and I hurt people, then does the soul choose to come back again, and this time be on the other side of it? So this time the soul, the body is giving love to everybody but not getting anything back. So you're constantly giving and not getting anything in return, and it doesn't feel good. But the soul now has that experience of what it is like when you treat someone a certain way and then it's treated back to you. And I've also thought that with, in cases of where somebody is murdered, killed, is there some kind of soul contract where if a soul on the physical earth actually takes the life of somebody else, in some circumstances, is there a contract again between those two souls where they come back and the roles are reversed, where that other soul then takes that life? And when you look at it like that, it makes a lot of sense. But when you're here in the physical and we have this ego inside of us, it doesn't make sense because we think it's not fair. It's only happening to me. And it's like, so if you feel like you're being punished, have you ever said to yourself, I'm a good person, I do nice things, I'm kind to people, why is this happening to me? And then you look at somebody else and they appear to be a nasty person, or they're just getting away with things that goes against your morality, and they seem to be succeeding, and you think, what? It's not fair. I'm suffering, I'm going through this and they're not. And that's the ego. That's all the ego, because we don't know what somebody else's soul experienced in a past life that soul is now experiencing this in this life. And if we chose to come here and we chose to rectify something in us that needed to be strengthened, then the circumstances we find ourselves in is strengthening those weaknesses. So if I find myself in a very difficult situation and I keep repeating the same cycle over and over and not really getting anywhere, I'll just sit with it and say, what is this teaching me? What is this teaching me? What am I experiencing? And can I have the experience and be thankful for it, be grateful that I've experienced it, and forgive the whole experience, so then I can leave it and I don't have to keep going over it and having the same experience again and again because I didn't get my lesson. So when this person said to me that she felt she was being punished, I said, punished by who? Who's punishing you? Do you think God's punishing you? Because isn't God love? God just comes from love. God forgives everybody. Is that true? Then why would God punish you? So who is punishing you? And she couldn't answer that. She said, I don't know. I just feel like I'm being punished. But is there something in her soul? She's fighting that. My ego wants this and my ego wants that. And her soul, if she just let it all go and said, okay, this is what I need to experience. I'm right where I'm meant to be. Even though my ego doesn't like it, I'm going to work with it. What is happening to me that I have to get this lesson? And when you do it that way, it's a lot quicker to sort of clear. It clears the path and it clears this constant trying to force something to happen that's not going to happen until you get the lesson. Because one of the most beautiful things that Abraham Hicks says a lot is you can't get over there from here. Meaning, as much as you want to move to the next stage, if you haven't got all the tools that you're meant to have now, you can't get over there until you've worked it all out here. And you don't really understand that until you've worked it all out here, and then you get over there and you go, oh yeah, I look back and I go, now I get it. But while you're going through it, the ego is like, it's not fair. Why is this happening to me? And I think we get upset with ourselves because we've made a choice that's put us in this situation. And that's that kind of punishment back. It's the punishment is coming back to ourselves, thinking we did something wrong or we made a wrong decision or we've put ourselves in a situation that we can't get out of. And so it's a form of punishing ourselves. It's not a punishment coming from anywhere else. It's coming from within ourselves. So if you sit with, what am I meant to be healing, learning, growing? And what kind of closure am I putting on something my soul experienced in a previous life that I've chosen to come in this life and to clear it and to work this out? This time while I'm here, I'm going to work it out because I don't want to die and then have to come back and go through it all again because I didn't work it out this time. And I think for me personally, I like to go through experiences so that I have the experiences and I know. I can't understand other people or share with people if I haven't been through it myself. So I think my soul has chosen to actually go through a lot of different, really difficult times, but I know what it feels like and I know how to get through it. So then I can be of service to others who are going through exactly the same thing. So I absolutely understand if you're in a space of it's not fair, why is this happening to me? I can't change it, I can't fix it. And you may also be trying to do all the manifestation techniques that people are teaching and it's not working for you. And you're thinking it works for everybody else and it doesn't work for me. I've been in that place myself, and I think while I was in that place, I couldn't see what I was meant to learn. So you might be in that spot right now where your higher self and your guides are trying to get you through something that you need to see through a different lens. And the moment you do, that's when you have your aha moment and you can move through that stage. It's like clearing that karmic energy that you've been hanging on to from past lives or from what your soul decided to experience in this life. So yeah, it's I don't believe we're being punished by someone else. I believe we punish us. Our belief systems are incredibly strong. I know of a lot of people believe that they can be cursed. They believe that there has been a curse put on them by someone else in certain cultures. They believe that. And the belief is so strong that of course, they're going to probably have difficult times because of that belief. So, yeah, have a think about whether are you punishing yourself for feeling like you've got yourself into this position and you made a mistake, or it just doesn't seem fair and you don't know how to get out of things. And have a real deep think about, what is this trying to show me? What am I meant to be learning at the moment from all this, so that I can finally clear it, put an end to it, and move on. So, yeah, that's another topic that came up. And if you'd like me to talk about something that's bothering you, please send me a message in my inbox. So have a lovely week, everybody, and I'll talk to you soon.